a question.
Yes.
For some context, I was one of the people who actually was trending, well, not, I don't know about trending, but got a lot of attention for just a stupid video. My mom had cut her finger on scissors, so I made just a joke video about me confiscating and hiding all the scissors in my house, and that blew up. So I was getting big views and everything, but then I got really overwhelmed and scared and just stopped using TikTok for ages. So now I'm basically back to square one. I've still got a lot of followers, but no one really notices anymore. So my question is, how do you keep from getting overwhelmed by social media?
Okay, so overwhelmed. Very, very good point. Whether you're doing publishing, whether you're doing social media, whatever you're doing in life, if you decide to not join up on someone else's cause, when you decide to make your own banner, if you will, right? There's going to be this immense pressure because you have to be your own compass, right? There is no company culture. You make the company culture. Or if it's not a company, it's just you being yourself. It's, well, what do I think's funny? What's my next big thing, right? There's this pressure to post after you have a big post like that. If TikTok, I know I keep talking about TikTok, but if y'all seen the Creed edit, the dude that did the viral Creed edit, people have been talking about that also with the whole idea of, well, how do you follow up 10 million views? You know what I mean? I would say that it comes down to that not tainting your art for marketing. And what I mean by that is you saw your mom cut her hand and you immediately said, no, we got to hide every scissor and make a video while we do it. That's funny. That's funny. And it's close to the source of like you knew to hop on that immediately. That's important. And I would argue that you're going to have some duds, you're going to have some misses, but trust yourself. It's kind of like that actor or director type space where like it came to you for a reason. You thought that was funny. And if you trust yourself and believe that like what you think is funny, maybe if you show it to 5 million people, maybe like 1% of those people think it's funny, that's a pretty big crowd of people. That's enough likes, interactions to be able to do something with that. So if it feels overwhelming, know that it's kind of supposed to be that way, but you don't have to engage with everyone. That's the other thing. I know a lot of people, they post 3 times a day. They don't even look at comments. Yeah, you're missing out on some money, in my opinion, if you don't look at comments. But if you're not trying to sell a product, yeah, I mean, why look at the vitriol? Like, why look at people literally telling you what they do or don't like about your thing? You don't have enough time to think about what they're doing. You have to just keep moving. You got 3 posts a day. And then it takes you almost 20 minutes to post. Oh, God, you got to make the subtitles. You got to post to all the other places if you're posting on multiple spots, right? All this whole thing, right? It's like a whole protocol to it.